We get referrals, right?
Yes.
And what do you want the referrals to become? Business, right? So if somebody has, you have to have a business, somebody has to buy it. I introduced Mr. Kiran Kumar, where he will tell 5 reasons why people don't buy from you. Would you like to listen?
Yes.
Please go ahead, sir. Over to you.
Good morning, friends. Thank you, Sachin. Today we'll talk about 5 reasons. You all get referrals from your chapter, from cross chapter. We'll talk about 5 reasons why you are not able to close the sale. So this is very important. You need to make the closure. Okay. Now I want you to take out your notepads and pencils and write this down. 5 letters I want you to write down. The letter M, the letter T, letter N, letter U, and letter T. So this is an acronym. It stands for MTNUT. Okay? What are we talking about nuts here? Right? So this is an acronym, as I told you. So let's start with each. These are 5 reasons why you are not able to close a sale. And let's start with the first one. First one is M, which stands for money. So the customer comes to you and says, I don't have money right now, I cannot buy your product or service. See, really, there's no, about 99% of the time, there's no point there. Everybody has money. It's not, maybe 1%, 0.1% do not have the money. So everyone has money, so that's not really a reason for the customer to tell you. So don't buy into that. The second one stands for T, which is time. Customer comes to you and says, I don't have time to spend with you. I don't have time to look at your product or service. Really, that's also not a reason, because if you show him a way to save money or make money, he will definitely make the time. Will you not make time?
Yes.
Right? So everybody has time if you can show them the value. Right? The third thing is, so that's not really a reason also. The third thing is N, which stands for need. Is there really a need for the customer to buy your product or service? Now, the customer might know that there is a need, and a lot of times the customer might not even know that there is a need for your product or service. So in your brief presentation to the customer, when you are talking to the customer, explain to them why they need to use your product or service. What is the need in it for them? So this is very important. You're starting to build your customer to understand, to tell them what is the need for your product or service. Okay? Now the next one stands for U, which is urgency. Now you have established money, you have established time, you have established customer needs your product or service. Now he needs to buy it now. Not tomorrow, not day after tomorrow, not 1 month later. He needs to buy your product or service now. He needs to sign the check right now. That is the urgency you have to create. Why he needs to buy now, what he is losing by buying a month later. He'll say, we'll do it later. No. Why do you need to do it now? That is very important in your presentation. What he'll lose if he doesn't do it right now. That's very important. So create a sense of urgency in your customer so that the customer buys your stuff or product or service, in my case. Right. So the next one stands for T, which is trust. Okay, you have established that money, time, there is a need, there is urgency, he wants to buy it right now. But why should he buy it from you? Why not from somebody else? Right? So that is where you establish the trust factor, and that is where your BNI membership helps a lot. When you get a referral from BNI, you have already established about 50 to 60% trust already. Okay, because the person referred knows you already. Alright? So these are 5 things: MTNUT, money, time, need, urgency, and trust. Have good sales, my friend. Thank you.